Okay. For a preseason effort here tonight, guys played really hard, played tough, hung in there, and it's as you all know how we look at it. It's really hard when you come out -1 in the turnover ratio. We were down 5 today, and it was a 1-point ball game because these guys just wouldn't stop and wouldn't keep fighting and clawing and scratching and staying in the game and all that. So I was really proud of the young guys. The young guys played all night long, as you noticed, and they were still fighting at the end and getting the ball back and all that kind of stuff. So it was a good effort by the fellas in general. And there's so many guys. Start on the defensive side of the ball that DeBlanco. I don't know. He had double-digit tackles again. Had some good hits. Did a really nice job. Miles played a really good football again for us, and was active. Josh got a nice sack tonight. I think that, it couldn't be more obvious about it. Michael Jackson playing football, man. He played great tonight. He made a bunch of plays and did things that, that physical and tough and all that, and he really just topped off a tremendous preseason for himself and showing. I was really fired up for him. On the other side, what we did well tonight is we ran the ball a little bit, but we protected really well, for probably the best protection that we've had all across the board. Quarterbacks had a chance, could see what they needed to see, but the ball still the ball was everywhere, for Dallas tonight. Geno was solid in his outing, and Geno's going to start. That he's going to start the opener, and he's earned it. He's won the job with the time and the time frames that got messed up for us for Drew. He just ran out of time in making his bid for it, and so I'm clear about that. So I just want to let you know, so everybody knows, and so you don't have to ask about it anymore. In the meantime, Drew's got to keep on battling because he can play, and he's got all kinds of stuff in him, and I want him to be ready at the moment's call, and. He's going to keep growing, pushing, and developing as a fantastic player, I think, and I have no problem playing with him too. So we're fortunate to have two guys that can go, and when he comes off the bench, if he gets his chance, he'll be ready to go and try to light it up. We see a different group than what we've been seeing here in preseason because of all of the guys that we count on so much. Penny Rashad and Rashad Penny, and to see Kenny Walker get back out and go. Hopefully he'll have a chance to make it for the opener. But Locke and DK, our tight ends and all of that group, we're really excited about them, particularly because the offensive line has really done well in this preseason. So we're going to count on those guys to keep getting better and coming through. We had some guys get banged up tonight, and you can ask about them. Some soft tissue stuff tonight, plus Alton banged his knee on the ground and fell on it, and we got to figure out what that is, and we'll wait and see. We got some imaging and stuff to figure that out. Jay Kern hurt his elbow a little bit, and we'll see what that means too. Other than that, some soft tissue stuff. We will see a number of guys be able to come back in the next couple weeks. We'll see a number of guys get back out there, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes, see how that works. We're here. We're here, and that's 2 weeks to go, and we'll use these days they'll be preciously dealt with along the way in preparing for Monday night. It's a great opener, and it's a great chance to play, for the league on Monday night and all that. But we got a lot of football to clean up, and we'll see. Like we started this week, the reps go to all the guys that are going to do the playing, and it's really it warms your heart to watch those guys get their reps. So we'll look forward to a big time preparation.
Can you just elaborate on Geno and kind of what he did, I guess, to win the starting job?
He's just throughout the whole time. I've let you know, that he keeps getting the next chance to be the first guy because he just keeps earning it. Because we really put him up against the competition, and Drew took a shot at him all the way throughout. Those guys, let me say this too, they've got along beautifully. They've supported one another throughout. They really couldn't have done that better in a more classy, great competitor fashion. They know that they need each other and all that, and they did it right. But Geno he knows our stuff, and he does really well, and he understands it, and he can manage everything that we're doing, and he's good about the football. He'll give us the best chance to be playing great football right off the bat.
Taking care of the ball, how much ultimately is that the bottom line?
it's a huge statement in taking care of the football, we've been one of the best teams in the NFL over the last bunch of years, taking care of the football and owning it. And it's really hard to get it away from us, and the fumbles and stuff like that. Our guys are fantastic at it. And the decision making goes along with that, taking care of, treasuring that football also, because it's so hard to win when you turn it over. So, and we've lived for a long time with a big conscience about it, and we're going to keep going.
Was that something that you talked? Did you tell Geno about that after the game, or was that something you guys had that discussion go?
He knows about plan. Yeah, I told him.
I figured you wouldn't tell us first. I was just curious what the conversation was like.
Right. Yeah, the team knows too.
Drew's night, obviously, had the 3 interceptions. What was your view of those, and just sort of how?
They're all different ones. There's the ricochet, and then he had one. I didn't talk to him about the specifics of it, but ball got away from him, and then I'm not sure. I want to hold off in talking about it, but it's really hard to win when the ball's flying in their hands. So we got to do a better job in that, and everybody's got to help too. The ball gets deflected. I didn't see that one yet either, so I haven't been able to get a great look at that. I'll see it in about a half hour from now.
You mentioned the pass protection. What did you think of the running game? Like, which side did Jay Dallas on that?
Yeah, I thought we were pretty solid again. Pretty solid again. We have our ways to go about it, and I think the commitment is there. The personality of the guys up front is there. The athleticism is there, and our runners are ready to go. Our guys. I thought Homer had a great preseason. DJ had a great preseason. Both those guys, they the best they've ever been with us, and it's just it's thrilling because we love those guys on our team, and those guys came out and showed that they belong again.
Is that more outside stuff today during game?
We did a little bit. Good vision.
How is Abe Lucas handled starting?
You gotta say that again, Greg.
Abe Lucas, how is he handled starting last week or so?
Let me see the film, to see. But in general, we're really pleased with him. We're really pleased with him. He's done a fantastic job for first-time guy and all that. But both guys, coming out of the same system, different parts of the country and all, but have made the transition to be run guys. And they come off the rock. They're both physical and athletic. They're finishing well. I mean, that's the stuff that we're looking for. These guys really took to the coaching, and they give us a chance to have a really good-looking group for a long time.
Will Sidney Jones be back soon, and where does the quarterback situation kind of stand right now?
I would think, Sidney's just clearing the concussion stuff, but we got to be, let's keep our fingers crossed that he can. He feels okay, 99% of the time, but he's still got a little something there that he can report. So we're just being really careful with it. 2 weeks from now, he should be ready to go. I'm really pleased with how Tariq played the whole preseason. I thought he did a great job for us. He's made tremendous strides, and he's ready to play a lot of football for us.
Your athletic middle linebacker, local kid, Lakeem Williams, sacked tonight. How's he been 2 seasons you had him? How's he doing right now?
What was the name?
Lakeem Williams?
Yeah, Lakeem is a really active football player. He's a runner and a hitter. He's on the small side, but has been a factor in special teams and been, he reminds us that he's a local kid, and that, it's a big deal to him. So we'll give him every consideration.
Is it accurate to say you'll look at the waiver wire linebacker in particular?
We're going to look at everything. We always do. We're going to look at everything and see what can help our football team. And our guys have to know we've always been wide open about that. And at this 53 cut, there's going to be a lot of guys out there that that might have a chance here or there. So we'll be very active. We've been very active in anticipation of who's coming out. Our guys are really ready to go.
If nothing else, how much did Drew Lock prove to you his playmaking ability, his ceiling?
He can play. Greg, I don't have any question that he can play. I really don't. I mean, he's got all the athleticism. He's got the arm strength. He's got arm talent. He's got creativity about him. All of that. I think he's going to be a fantastic football player, soon. And so it's just a matter of just didn't quite have enough time to beat out a guy who knew exactly what he was doing and who just stayed at it and really just won the job because of his consistency and really his performance.
How did he handle the mistakes tonight? What was his demeanor on the sideline?
He was awesome. He was awesome about it. He knows how to go to the next. He knows he's a good player, and so it doesn't knock him down if he makes a mistake or something doesn't go right. He jumps right back. I know he's disappointed tonight that it didn't work out better, but I mean, I made note of it down in the game. He was ready to go right the next time again. You know, we just wanted to get Jake a little shot in there at the end. I would love to see him had the last couple plays too. You know, but he bounced back very well. He's got a really good mentality about it.
What did you see out of D yesterday today?
Bright spots, huh? He looked explosive, made a couple plays, almost made a great catch, you know, and didn't quite get his feet in. But really a promising first time out. You know, we can see him on the practice field that he has that quickness and the change of direction and stuff, and he's got really quick hands and strong hands. And he went out there and played football, caught a couple punts, which was really great to see that. That was a big deal for us to see him do that, to give him a chance to compete for that spot. To have not had that chance tonight, I wouldn't have put him back there. You know, we wouldn't have known because he hasn't returned money in his career. You know, so but the fact he's worked really hard at it, he went out there and did it beautifully, and it gives him a chance to be a punt returner for us. I don't know that. I don't know that yet. I can't tell you about that.
And then why not?
I want Jake to have a chance to play. Just give Jake a chance to play. He's deserved it. He's earned it.